Hey guys, and a few things have happened in the past few days or so. For starters, 2 days ago, January 10th was my birthday, and I actually kind of almost forgot. Um, Now, if it wasn't for my friends that actually, remembered it better than I do, I would have completely went through the day without even completely realizing that, it was my birthday. Well, actually, my dad would have known that too. Um, so. Yeah, so my dad knew about it. He gave me $100, said, "Hey, just go buy yourself something, happy birthday and all that stuff." So what I decided to do is to buy myself a new gaming mouse. Now, this is the one that I have, that I've been using in all my videos. This is a Logitech G300s. I currently, the thing is, I kind of didn't want the blue stuff, the blue right here to kind of show through while I'm playing. Although it really doesn't really show that much, but I could still kind of notice it, and it would kind of bother me because I had everything red. I have a red laptop, red headset, and then I'm gonna have a bluish mouse with red lighting. So I kind of wanted to black that out and just keep it red. But now I don't have to worry about that because my new mouse is this beautiful thing over here. Let me see if I can get this out of the way before I spill it. This is, well, if you can already see by this box over here, well, actually, the lettering was a little bit blurred out, so you probably couldn't see it anyway. But this is my new mouse. It is, if I can get this wire out of the way, a Proteus Core, or Proteus. Actually, it's just Proteus Spectrum, but they also call it a Proteus Core. It's just the Logitech G502. It's pretty freaking amazing. I just got it in the mail like literally an hour ago, not even an hour ago, and just kind of been playing around with it, seeing how it works and stuff like that. It's thankfully an all black mouse. It doesn't have any, blueness. The only blue that's really here is, well, nowhere. I actually, for some reason, expected it to be a little bit blue, but no, it's completely black mouse. The only color on this mouse is this Logitech logo and these little lights over here. So I just have it set to my red color. Although I will need to do some sort of experimentation to kind of match it with the ROG red that I have on the computer on the keyboard. But overall, it's pretty cool. It's amazing. It's all optical, or it's actually a laser sensor, so I can get DPIs up to like what, 15,000 DPI or something like that. 12,000 DPI. I'm sorry, but that's still nothing to scoff at. I mean, 12,000 DPI. The most that this mouse was able to go to was 2,500, and that was already pretty sensitive. So 12,000 is just crazy. But I might see a use for all 12,000 DPI sometime soon. But yes, I am not going to go into a full review of this mouse because I'm not a reviewer. But I will say the things that I really like about this mouse compared to my G300s. I'm not a Logitech fanboy. I just really like their mice. But the some of the things that I really did not like about this mouse is that for number one, this mouse is symmetrical, as in, let me plug it in. So this side of the mouse is the exact same as this side of the mouse. Now that might be pretty cool and everything. That's shining right in my eyes. But that might be pretty cool for you and everything. But like it might be comfortable on this side because you have a thumb rest right here. But then on this side, it's not, it's like curved in right here, so then your fingers get all squished in over here. It's like a really weird feeling over here. It's so weird. Now it might be good for like ambidextrous people who can like switch on this side and like do this. Well, although I don't really know too many people that actually game with their left hand on the mouse, so whatever. But the 502 totally solves this problem because this side, it's oh my gosh, it has this amazing textured rubber and everything that just feels nice. And then you have this big old thumb rest right here. Oh, I'm not getting the right lighting for this, but you have this enormous thumb rest right here, which is also textured rubber right here. See if we can get a close up on that. It's just textured rubber right there. And then there's this crazy big texture over here too that just grips my my fingers, and it's the feeling is just amazing. Although my hands are pretty small, so this is a pretty huge mouse compared to this. With this, I felt it was a little too small, honestly. I mean, yeah, you know, like usually I would have to like actually keep my fingers up like this, but this one, it feels very, very comfortable. It's pretty much molded into the shape of my hand, so it's almost a little bit too big. Although that might be because of the way that I try to hold this mouse, because right here there is a shift button, which comes in quite handy for, you know, when you're like doing sniping or whatever, or when you're like, you know, aiming in during with in an FPS shooter. I actually used to use it quite a lot on this mouse. Of course there was no thumb button right here for the shift, so I actually had to program it into this button right here, the one on, so I could just easily just click it with my middle finger on my on the right side. But for this one, it's a little bit different because of course there's nothing on the right side. It's just right mouse click. So with the way that I hold it, I'm actually a little bit behind that button, because the button's right here. My thumb is right here. I can actually feel it though. I can still kind of click it if I really stretch for it, but the way I'm holding it, it's not really, you know, I'm not going to be able to consistently press it every time. Now maybe if I hold it up a little higher, or if I actually like move my hand over this way, yeah, then I can probably do it, but then my hand's a little bit weird. But I think that's actually how it's meant to be, because the right click is actually a little bit higher. Although that might be just to compensate for the fact that your middle finger is actually longer than your index finger. I don't know. But anyway, this mouse is pretty cool. These buttons, oh, I'm clicking. But these two buttons right here control DPI. So I can this is DPI up, DPI down. It was kind of the same thing with that mouse, except this is actually on the left side as well. So then so basically on that mouse, let me just grab it right now. So since it was, you know, symmetrical, you had, you know, the same buttons on this side and this side. So basically what they did for the G502 is they actually moved these buttons down onto the thumb area, and then they moved these two over to the left side. So now you don't have anything on the right side. The right side is just completely plain. You still have these two buttons though. Although this button, it doesn't really do much. This button is the same switch modes. You have three mouse profiles to switch from. Now it's the same thing on this one. Although this button, you don't really click anything on this on your computer. This button actually allows you to change the mode on the mouse scroll. So as you can hear, it's a pretty loud mouse scroll wheel. But if you press this, it just spins freely until you click that again. And I fool with this all the time in Best Buy, and I'm always like, oh, I really want this mouse. And now that I finally have it, oh my gosh, it is amazing. This one also changes profile modes as well. As you can see, profile 1, 2, and 3. I only have one profile so far. I don't really need another one. So yeah, I'm clicking shift again. But yeah, also when I click it, you can see right here that it's on the second. Oh, that has two lights lit up on the back. That means that I'm on DPI setting number 2. Now I can have a total of 5. And how they're able to do that on 3 lights is they lit up 1 for profile 1, profile 2, and then profile 3. And for profile 4, they'll black out the back light, So it's profile 4, and then profile 5, they black out the black 2 lights. So pretty cool how they're able to do that. I wasn't expecting that. And also, it came with 3.6 gram metal weight. I already had a lot of trouble opening this box. Now that I closed it, I gotta open it up again. Or actually, maybe I open up this way. Oh, give me a second. This will take. Oh no, there we go. Alright, so it comes with these weights that are clearly labeled 3.6 grams. And now, what you can do is you can change the weight of your mouse. So like popping that magnetic cover off, and you can put the weights around here, which is pretty cool. Never really heard a mouse do that before. So yes, this mouse is already quite heavy to me as it is, so I probably won't need to do that. And also, it's got a cool braided cable and everything, so it's less susceptible to like kinks and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's really what it's meant for. I don't know. It's just more of, for me, it's more of a like a visual aesthetic kind of a thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So far, I've only tested 2 well, actually, I really tested only 1 game. I just played Overwatch for a bit, and felt pretty good. Although I kept, actually didn't need to use the shift mode all that much. Oh, I also forgot to mention, the mouse wheel also does scroll left and scroll right. So if you do that, scroll left, do that, scroll right. Although for me, like I said, given with my problem with the shift button and my hands being a little bit too small, I've actually kind of programmed scroll left to be DPS shift, so that way I won't need to press a button. All I have to do is just move my finger over, and then I'll have a sniper DPI setting. Although not a lot of people are actually really for this whole sniper DPI setting thing. Some people don't believe in it. I do, and if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. That's just who I am. Excuse me. I've been having a lot of gas lately. But yeah, this is much better mouse. Not saying that the G300s is a bad mouse. I mean, this mouse is pretty cool as well. I mean, when I first got it, I actually thought this was pretty dang cool. Of course, not as cool as the G502. I've always wanted the G502, but I just didn't have enough money to get it at the time that I was buying a mouse, so I had to settle with this, which was $30. It's pretty good for $30. Although, I don't know. Wait, was it 32 or 32? Was it $30 or 35? I don't remember. 30, 35, 40 bucks, somewhere around there. Kind of a, yeah, it's pretty good. This I got it $60. It was actually on sale. It was supposed to be $80, but I got it on sale. It's $60. Highly do recommend getting this mouse. Although if you don't have enough money, no shame in getting this one, but you are missing out on a few really cool aspects. And well, I mean, I guess this is personal, but if symmetrical mice are your thing, well, this is the mouse for you. But I don't know, for me, I just don't like it when, these two don't rest easily. Like they're getting like, I can't rest my fingers that easily. Like I said, with this one, round and smooth, my hand just fits naturally on this thing. It's amazing. I didn't exactly I didn't really intend for this to be a review, but I'm just going over, the differences between, the G300s and the G502 that I have now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. I will need to do more testing with it, and I need to kind of break it in because it's a pretty huge mouse. Like, it's the largest mouse I've ever really had. So, like, before I was just, I had like OEM mice, like mice that actually came with like your computer and stuff like that, or like cheap like $10 ones that you would find like branded by Insignia or something like that. So yeah, with this, it's just a game changer. And when I got this, oh man, I was so much better at FPS games. It was amazing. But then now that I switched to this, oh man, my game's gonna get a lot better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that mouse will affect my gaming performance later on. Still need to break it in, like I said. I'm still not completely used to playing with a mouse that big. So yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much it. Well, is that all that I wanted to say? I totally forgot. Is there anything else? Right, I might be getting a drum kit sometime soon. Because I actually talked with my dad about it. He said that we could have done one of three things for my birthday. We could have went out and eat on Sunday. I could get a guitar, or I could get a drum kit. So I decided, hey, why not just get a drum kit? Because I kind of want one. Can't really get an actual drum kit because I live in an apartment, so it's gonna be a lot of angry neighbors if I start playing drums really, really loud. So no shame in settling for an electric one. But I'm just trying to find a really good one that's not too expensive, because the electronic ones, the really good ones, can cost upwards of like $1.5, $2.5, $3 grand, stuff like that. Especially the Rolands. The Rolands are really, really expensive. So I'm trying to find one that's relatively priced and has a double pedal, or you can have double kick functionality with it, because I tend to play lots of heavy metal stuff, and so some of that has like double pedal and double bass and stuff like that. So trying to just trying to find something, and I'm actually trying to find used, because sometimes you can find really good deals on used products, especially computer parts. Oh man, like let's see, I remember my friend got a R9 290 for like $200, and that was just amazing. That's a really good bargain. It was used and worked like a charm. So yeah, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video of me just talking about gaming mice for a good 15 minutes or so. I don't know, it's just something I just wanted to put out. And also, happy birthday to myself. I actually totally forgot. But I'm 19 now. It's my last year being a teenager. So yeah, I better enjoy this next year while I still have it, because next year I'll be 20, and new chapter of my life. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed me ranting, or not ranting, but just rambling for a really long time. So yeah, these vlog thingies, I'm not sure if I should do more of them, because I don't know, not a lot of people are really interested in my life. I mean, I guess if people actually watch them, I guess you are interested. But I don't know, I just don't want to keep just talking about myself all the damn time. I don't want to sound like narcissistic or anything. Although I don't know, some people say that. Some people think, or some people have called me a narcissistic, even though I really try not to be, and I'm not really a narcissist. People still call me that. I don't know, but I guess just let me know if you guys still enjoy these vlogs. I'll still make them regardless, but I don't know if I should keep like making more of them, or just focus on the gaming videos and just do like just occasional vlogs. But I just find it really fun to do, so that's why I always keep doing it. So yeah, just let me know, and depending on what happens, or depending on what you guys say, I might continue, I might not, who knows. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.